Today we're taking a look at the Oldeus NFT project. Welcome back to LimeTube, and if you enjoy my videos, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. It's free to do so and helps me massively. Oldeus is a very popular project and it has got a lot of hype around it. This is their website. Everyone has a story. Mine is the next generation of manga. This website is brilliantly put together and you can even view it in dark mode, which is a nice touch. So Oldeus is a Web3 brand shaping the next generation of manga. All holders will own a unique character NFT that unlocks a universe of immersive experiences built at the intersection of blockchain technology. This is the next era of storytelling. This is going to be an art and storytelling NFT. When we take a look at the About section, we can see that this is by creators for the people. We are here with a lofty vision to build the most authentic, decentralized community of manga, anime, and fantasy storytelling fans. We are adventurers stepping into the unknown. We embrace the technology and connect through the story. Art is our passion and community is the epicenter of everything we create. The future of manga. Manga is loved by millions of fans worldwide, but the barrier between publisher and reader has always been too wide. We aim to fix that by bringing readers into the process. What if fans could truly own these stories that we all cherish? What if Web3 could combat the piracy that plagues the industry and fairly compensate creators? What if collectors could actually invest in their collection? We are using NFTs for what they were meant for all along. Ownership, story, process and product, all owned by the community. And as I'm scrolling through this website, you can see the awesome artwork on the right hand side as well. So into the story, a mind-bending dark fantasy world with endless storytelling opportunities. The world of Oldeus is home to epic battles between grand nation states and small intimate stories of love, loss and sacrifice. So the team is made up of storytellers from all over the globe. We've got one Ethman, who's the co-founder and creative director, and Kyan, who's also the co-founder and product designer. We've got Aishi, who's on lore and character architect. So there's someone there spending a lot of time writing the story. And we have 3 separate artists. So Haru, the lead artist, Sean, the background artist, and Bulky Duck, the inking artist. Now that shows just how much time and effort they're putting into the artwork behind this. 3 separate people working on the art, and it is definitely paying off. Then there's also SB, the community manager, Alex Eve, the marketing advisor, Felix, who's the lead developer, and AJ, the strategy advisor. We all have a story, so what's yours? Now let's take a look at the collection. Oldeus Collection is a collection of 5,555 unique NFT characters that inhabit the shattered world of Ethereum. Oldeus NFT Collection is your entry point to the democratization of fiction. Every story needs a beginning and yours starts here. There's going to be 10 unique character bases, which is 5 different race battles for survival in Ethereum with feminine and masculine variants. Each character base features high quality hand-drawn art, unique 1-for-1 armor and traits that stem from one of these Oldeus factions. So this is the base, which is the human, and you've also got the female version here. There's also a elf base, which is the male and female counterpart. Then there's the beastkin, which male's here and the female here. And then what I call the 2 rarer ones, which is the vampire, which looks pretty awesome. This one's actually got red eyes. I don't think this one does. Oh yes, it does as well. And also the elemental, which looks pretty powerful, and these 2 look pretty awesome. I imagine these are going to be the rare ones. There's also going to be a mysterious gift, a gift for knights who are chosen to protect the people of the shattered land of Asteria. But what could it be? So more will be revealed about that soon. So looking at the FAQ, what is Oldeus? Oldeus is a Web3 brand shaping the next generation of manga. Their mission is to bring 1 million users into the Web3 native ecosystem, aimed at creating a better user experience for all lovers of manga. Collection size is 5,555 and they're using the Ethereum blockchain. And the guild list and guild pass is their version of the whitelist. Guild pass is a Discord role granted to handpicked community members. Guild list will be open soon for all whitelist holders to submit their wallet. Mint has already started occurring and we'll talk a bit more about that. The mint is actually working in 3 phases. The first phase was the Oldeus auction, which only just recently concluded. So this was open to the public to place your bid, and the top 2,000 bidders would get NFTs. As mentioned, this is now concluded, but you can see here the top rank bidded 7.5 Ethereum and is going to be eligible for 46 mints, which shows the belief in this project and how much commitment some people have to put that much money into this project. As we scroll down, you can see the top 25 bidded over 2.3 Ethereum. So a lot of bids have been placed, and you can see the top 25 are getting at minimum 14 mints. And as we scroll down further, you'll see that the bidding is now concluded, with the final price being 0.162 Ethereum. So everyone who's got a winning bid will be paying 0.162 Ethereum for their NFTs. I won't talk fully into how the public auction works because it's now concluded, but it worked with a soulbound token. And the soulbound token is a token that cannot be sold or transferred. It's tied to one specific crypto wallet. So when you place an auction, you get a soulbound token. The reason why they picked a soulbound token was it can be directly connected to the auction's public leaderboard, and it was a proof of participation. Each token changed live based on the position in the auction leaderboard, and the metadata was updating automatically, changing the artwork and other traits of the soulbound token. So based on the metadata would depend what utility you would get. They've also mentioned one of the future utilities is an exclusive access to Child of the Promised Land, which is a collection that will explore a new creative direction and help expand the Oldeus ecosystem. So there was 2,000 NFTs allotted for public auction, and the minimum bid price started at 0.05 Ethereum. So to see it rise to 0.162 Ethereum shows how much belief there is in this team. Moving on to the Reserve My NFT list. So who can participate in this is the Night and Adventure White and Whitelist members. So there's currently 7 hours left of reserving your NFT. Those of you who are on this list pay 70% of the final auction price. So you're going to be paying 0.114 Ethereum. Now, this is not actually receiving your NFT. This is just so you can reserve it. Actually collecting your NFT will happen after all the NFTs have been reserved. So after these 7 hours are up, if there's any of these 2,244 remaining, it will then be available for 8 hours for those on the wait list. And if there's still any available, it will be available for those in public. But I have a feeling if it's not sold out in guild list, which I don't believe it will be, there'll be a couple left, then it will go to waitlist and it will sell out in waitlist. So Oldeus is all about the manga, and it does look pretty awesome. The artwork looks really good, and here's a little sneak peek of a glimpse into their future as well. And you can see just some of the artwork looks extraordinary. So they have got 88.9k followers on Twitter, which is a fairly high amount. And as you can see, the interactions, they've got nearly 4,000 favourites on this and 2,000 retweets. What I really like about Oldeus is the amount of time that's been put into that artwork. They've been around since May 2022 and have been building slowly over that time. So as we scroll further down, you can see here the guild list and wait list is 8 hours each at a price of 0.114 Ethereum. I do really like the artwork. I know there's not much colour in the artwork, but maybe in the future there will be, but it does look really high detailed and the quality is really there. So they did post this site recently about minting information. So for public mint there was 2,000 NFTs. For guild list allocation there was 3,270, and for the treasury there's 285. As mentioned, they're using the soulbound token with dynamic metadata, which is a very cool and interesting concept which I've not seen in many mints. A lot of mints are starting to do public auctions. It does seem like the way to go because it's ensuring that the NFTs raise enough money. However, if there's not enough interest, then there's not going to be enough bidders. So you need to know you've got the audience before doing an auction. So the public auction concluded a couple of hours ago on 17th December at 9 AM Eastern Time. As soon as someone bidded, they automatically received a soulbound token. And there's a 5-tier system for public auction. Here you can see each type of SBT has its own traits and will be evolving in its own way. I know these are all left as question marks, but actually on Twitter they did reveal all of them. So you can head over to their Twitter page so you can find out exactly what each tier is. So the tier system worked in a way that top 25 bidders got tier 1, top 100 got tier 2, top 500 got tier 3, and the rest of the auction winners get top tier 4. But they were also given tier 5 to all auction participants who didn't win. So even if you didn't win an NFT, you still got the soulbound token, which will have utility in the future. I'll scroll past how the public auction works as it's now been concluded, and we've talked a bit about the guild list as well. Here they talk about their take on over allocation, and as I've mentioned, it's split into 2 phases. So phase 1 is open for guild list members for 8 hours. So those who have the adventure or whitelist role and submitted their wallet have a guaranteed spot. Then it's phase 2, which is those on the waitlist, so settler and waitlist roles. They will still receive the 30% discount, but it comes as a first come first serve, and that duration is 8 hours. So adventures and whitelist members don't guarantee a NFT. And then phase 3, if any remaining supply exists, and it will go to public. However, I don't think we'll get to that position, so not much to talk about. As already mentioned, this is just reserving the NFT. There's going to be stage 3, which is the claiming event. To ensure fair distribution of NFTs, all auction winners, guild lists, waitlists and public sale participants will be able to claim their NFTs and refunds 12 hours after they close the final mint stage. Auction participants must use their soulbound token to claim their NFTs and refunds. That's because the metadata stored on the SBT will contain information on how many NFTs can be claimed and the refund amount. So people who made a reservation during guild list and public sales can claim NFTs by connecting the same wallet they use during the sale. And if you participated in both the auction and guild list, waitlist or public, you can claim all your NFTs at once, providing it's all from the same wallet. So Oldeus origins, mana orbs, blood vials and elemental stones. At the claiming event, all auction and sale participants can claim their refunds and NFTs, which will come in the form of ERC 1155 tokens from Oldeus Origins collection. And that is a collection of unrevealed characters from the Oldeus universe. And these tokens can be used to redeem your new Web3 identity via the burn to mint mechanism. So you can get different mana orbs or blood vial or elemental stone. So mana orbs can reveal any 5 of the races: human, elf, beast skin, vampire and elemental characters. Blood vials will reveal vampire characters and elemental stones reveal elemental characters. So vampires and elementals will be the rarest races from the collection, and this is how they're going to distribute them. Around 5% of blood vials and elemental stones will be airdropped to some of their OGs. About 45% of the blood vials and elemental stones will be randomly claimed during the claiming event, and the final 50% or so will be randomly revealed from the mana orb. So even if you get a mana orb, you still have a chance of getting a vampire or elemental character. So talking a bit more about the characters, there's going to be 5,555 unique NFT characters that inhabit the shattered world of Asteria. There's going to be 10 different bases, 2 per race, male and female, and 5 different races. If you collect all 5 races, you might unlock something special. There's definitely going to be people who are collecting all 5 to receive that extra, I'm assuming, NFT or maybe a role. The maximum available supply of Oldeus characters is 5,555, but this number will be relative to Origins tokens that are burned. So although there is 5,555 Origins tokens minted, but if 1,000 of them are left unrevealed, then the final Oldeus collection of characters will contain 4,555. The amount will keep changing based on how many Origins tokens are burned. So until all of them are burned, the rarity of your NFT can keep changing. And as mentioned, there's going to be a future collection which is Child of the Promised Land, but there's no real information right now. So given that the final auction price is already at 0.162 Ethereum, this collection is already doing extremely well. And currently there's only 2,169 remaining NFTs to be reserved, And once that concludes, I believe the claiming of your NFT will shortly start after that. And that's when we'll see secondary volume on the NFT marketplaces. Let me know your thoughts on Oldeus in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.